I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce is our reporter.
I really love how this team is playing for one another right now, and why their cohesiveness continues to improve with each passing victory.
Yeah, and I don't see them cooling off anytime soon. I mean, it's going to take a very special effort to take these guys down when they're on a roll like this.
And a different kind of score. DeRozan attempted 741 mid-range jumpers last year, almost 300 more than anyone else.
Inside. And Williams punches it home.
Boy, DeRozan showing you good recognition there. Saw the gap in the defense and fired the pass to the wide open man. Doesn't get much better than that.
Pass to Jokic. Back to Murray. Lets the three fly. Porter gets the bucket. And grab DeRozan. High volume from the mid-range and extremely accurate.
You know, B.A., he consistently makes about half those shots. And defensively, you know that's his favorite area. But his ball handling and vertical negate anything you throw at him. Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets three, you fire three of your own. Boom.
And here's Porter. Outside. That falls. Nice feed from Jokic. Porter's got 6.
Well, the mechanics of Porter Jr.'s shot are just so efficient. Almost automatic. Gets the ball and puts it right up into the shooting pocket.
Here's Caldwell Pope. Taking a look at his numbers, averaging about 11 a game. Here's Gordon. Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy.
The inside is where Gordon is really most comfortable and effective. Very few defenders can get to a shot given how high he gets up on it.
Drummond. Back to Levine. Here's DeRozan. And Chicago again with a bucket.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
Well, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Yeah, you know, right there in that instance, you could see where Murray was able to take advantage of his size in that situation.
And Murray drops them both.
Jamal Murray suffered a terrible knee injury back in April of 2021, tearing his ACL late during that season and missing over a year of basketball as a result.
And the Bulls get it back. And Drummond with the jam.
This is what Drummond is known for, fellas. I mean, assertive, aggressive, relentless, hard-working. He's just a dog at offensive rebound.
Now here's Murray. He had 25 points in his last game. Drummond grabs the miss. But for a guy like Murray, ACL injuries used to be a potential career ender. Not anymore, though.
You're exactly right, B.A. I mean, with the advances in modern medicine and rehabbing from injuries, the way these guys strength train, it really is remarkable that they're able to come back and in many cases be better than they were before after what used to be a career-ending injury, and that's thanks to doctors and physical therapists. Modern medicine has changed the NBA, elongating careers for sure.
So it's Chicago now, following the score by Denver. Here's Levine. Rebound by the Nuggets. And this game, the first chance they've had to see Chicago.
Yeah, they came up short both times against this team last season.
And you look back at those games, just a one-sided affair between them.
Here's Porter. Unable to get that one. And the Bulls going the other way now. They're coming off a loss against Miami.
They definitely came into that one hoping to be competitive. Unfortunately, they were anything but.
It wasn't pretty. That's definitely the case. I mean, I know they'd like to scrub that game from their memories and actually erase it from the hard drive.
Denver in the lead. Here's Gordon. And Gordon with the big finish.
You I really like seeing this from Murray. Looking to get his open teammates involved. Being a willing passer is impressive to his teammates.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and polish.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. The shot's good. Drummond's got 6 points.
And now, almost all their points coming from the paint.
Pass to Jokic. 1 second left. And the dunk by Jokic.
Boy, I like how Gordon dishes the ball. When his teammates are open, he finds them on time and on target.
Michael Porter, he's been the guy making things happen for the Nuggets.
15.
And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Denver.
They've done a great job facilitating so far. So moving the rock and finding the open man, just great selfless basketball.
Something else they're doing well tonight, guys, lots of points in the paint. Something to continue to keep our eye on.
Well, when we talk home court advantage, you think the Nuggets have the best in the NBA?
I think so, B.A., and it has to do with geography. Denver is at altitude, and that's hard on your body, trust me, I know. And they're isolated from the rest of the league, so it always is a long trip out there as well.
Vucevic gets the bucket.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. Yeah, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Bryant, no good.
That's exactly the look they wanted, guys. Right guy, right play, wrong result.
Where's the rim protection? That's just too easy for him.
Now here's Bryant, providing this team some offensive stability. A little over 10 points a game.
Gets the defender to sell out on the pump fake, then flips it in.
Ed Beverly gets it to go. Hey, Beverly's gotten his second bucket.
And, you know, Beverly has great speed. Snake-like in how he slips through the defense on the drive.
Oh, they get a hand on it. Vucevic with a steal. On the wing, DeRozan. Back to Caruso. The three. No luck on that one. Now Denver takes it the other way. A tough loss coming against the Lakers in their last game played.
They felt like they had control of that game in the first half, but adjustments were made and they could not adjust back.
Now here's Beverly, averaging around 6 a game. Picked by Vucevic. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. They'll pin that one on DeAndre Jordan.
Man, I tell you, you really have to appreciate how much Beverly hustles. He plays hungry and with an edge. He's skilled, though, on both ends of the floor in addition to that.
You know, Grant, a positive trend in this league right now. Teams would rather risk losing a game than sacrifice a player's health.
Well, it's all about a player's health, B.A., when it's all said and done. A player with minor injuries are usually held out now, sometimes even against their own will. A much different situation than when I was playing many years ago.
The Nuggets trail. And again, Denver no good. DeRozan outside. Shoots over Brown. Vucevic. And it's Jordan with the rebound. Right side Brown. Jordan inside. Nice D from Vucevic. To the middle. And the dunk by DeRozan.
Love the unselfishness of Beverly. I mean, when he sees his teammate wide open, he quickly gets him the ball.
Here's Jordan.
2 minutes remaining in the first round.
Outside, Brown. Clock at 6. Back to Jordan. The three, Smith. It's hauled in by the Bulls. 1:46 left to play in the second quarter. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Nikola Jokic again has won the league MVP, but he's not one to beat his own chest. He said, quote, "I never think about it. I didn't come here to be the MVP of the league. I always think that somebody's better than me, and I want to compete to beat them. Just by that mentality alone, I'm the underdog every time." Brian?
Well, it's working for him, Allie. Thanks. Picked by Vucevic. And we're going to have a jump ball.
That's a jump ball.
We've got 1:08 left to play in the second quarter. Smith outside. An easy two on the layup. Now just a 2-point Bulls lead.
And, you know, whenever Smith gets that close to the bucket, he's sharp in how he finishes these chances. I mean, he's got a lot of different ways to get that ball up and down.
Assisted by.
High value assist there. Finding him inside for the finish.
Pass to Jordan. Outside, Green. Ooh, poked away. Eight-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. And the dunk by DeRozan.
You know, one of the biggest fears when you face a team like this with DeRozan is his ability to run the floor. And when he does that, he can hurt you on the break.
Takes a step back. Smith. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. I mean, much better off making him go to the line.
And the second free throw is good.
Boy, and at only 6 feet tall, Smith uses that blazing speed of his to keep defenses off balance. Good luck trying to stay in front of him.
Down low. Here's Williams. Uses the glass on the layup. Williams has got 6 points.
That's simply an outstanding play, working the size mismatch right at the rim.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. They've been aggressive in transition and find themselves in front. More 2K action in just a moment. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game.
And in 2022, more history made by Nikola Jokic, becoming the first player to amass 2,000 points, 1,000 rebounds, and 500 assists in a single season. A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Now here's Levine. Ball outside. 5 to shoot. Drummond with the screen. The Bulls need to get off a shot. Count it. Give him 8 points now. And Nikola Jokic breaking barriers at the center position, Greg.
Oh, so true, B.A. That 2,000, 1,500 season, it never been done before. The Joker's ability to be a facilitator at the 5, almost a point center, we've never really seen that before.
Pass to Levine. The 3 from DeRozan. Nails it from 3. And the Bulls lead by 8.
Hey, watch out now, guys. When he's effective with that three-point shot, I really believe it adds to DeRozan's game, makes him more effective on his drive. On a nice little roll here to start this half, connecting on their first 3 attempts.
To the wing, right side. Back to ball. To the inside. Williams' shot is good. Williams has got 8.
A pass-first point guard, Lonzo Ball, is very consistent at looking to get his teammates involved.
Jokic with it. Picked up by DeRozan. And here's Porter outside. Drummond grabs the miss.
This offense's first miss after 3 straight makes to start the second half.
The 3 from DeRozan. And he can't get that one. And Denver the other way now. Back on draft night 2017. The Bulls trading away their star, Jimmy Butler.
And what a haul they got from Minnesota. Zach LaVine, the headliner, and he's turned out to be a franchise player. It's tough to win one of those type of deals, but Chicago got a stud.
And it's the Nuggets with the ball. Trailing by 8. Jokic the screen. Launches it. And another miss by Denver.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Outside for LaVine. Pure from 3-point range. He has 6.
And when it comes to the 3, they've been really dialed in here in the second half.
Yeah, you got that right. I mean, you got it real right. They are lighting it up from beyond the arc this half.
Pass to Caldwell Pope. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. On the wing, LaVine. 3-pointer, no good.
And they've been able to maintain this lead despite his inconsistency from the field.
Jokic in the post. Launches a 3. And Porter hits from deep.
And Porter Jr. feels like he can drain just about any shot, including these corner 3 balls.
On the wing, DeRozan. On the wing, DeRozan. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. The Nuggets trail. Pass to Murray. And 1:01 left to play in the third. Jokic the screen. Takes a 3. Ball with the rebound.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
And the jam by Drummond.
That is just south of 300 LBs running the floor hard. Drummond making his coach and his teammates proud.
Pass to Porter. Back to Caldwell Pope. Fires for 3. It's hauled in by the Bulls.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Pass to Jokic. Back to Caldwell Pope. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. And so it's the Chicago Bulls ending the quarter up 10. What has them in front right now, by and large, they're taking great shots. And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. Beverly outside. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Very few play with the same energy that Patrick Beverly does when he's on the floor. 2016-17 NBA Hustle Award and 3 All-Defensive Awards speak to his tenacity.
Yeah, with Patrick Beverly, there's a lot that makes him a special player.
Yeah, you know, some people would think it would be his hustle that stands out most. I think that might be secondary. I think it's his mindset. His grit and competitiveness combined with his hustle make him a very unique package. Great activity level on the boards. Impressive. Wow.
Back to Caruso. Oh, that shot misses everything. Air ball on the 3. Najee in the post. The shot, no good. Some solid defense from Drummond. Beverly outside. The 3 is up. Fires in the triple. Beverly's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Beverly looking to score as soon as he gets the ball now, so you can't give him any room.
Now a timeout called by Denver. want to hear from Allie LaForce.
Hey there, guys. Mike Malone was just reviewing the plan with his team. He's been really discouraged by their effort. He said, quote, it's about want to, fighting through the adversity. Look at yourselves and ask, quote, what can I do to help us win? He's laying down the challenge.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Outside, Williams. Back to Beverly. Pass to Caruso. And again, it's Chicago with a three. You know, in baseball, Grant, they have a term, a five-tool player. In the NBA these days, it's similar. You need those well-rounded players to succeed.
I like the baseball reference, but you're spot on, B.A. It's all about bringing versatility to the game. Players that can shoot, pass, dribble, defend, and rebound. And I'll throw it even in there, lead and play selfless basketball. Those kind of guys that can do it all, that's a recipe for success in the NBA.
The kick out to Williams. Pass to Beverly. Denver grabs the miss. Outside, Brown. Outside, Green. Here's Bryant inside. Back to Najee. He can't hit that time. And Chicago will go the other way with it. To the paint. Here's Williams. And there's the rejection. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will retain possession. Both teams deciding to change it up. And the Bulls call time here. The Nuggets making a switch here. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Now Porter. Pass to Jokic. Najee set to screen. Out to the wing. Now Porter. Beverly defending. And Najee, here we go. Just 5 on the clock. Second chance effort. Oh, he gets it to fall, and that makes it just a single-digit deficit. Najee's got 6 in the quarter.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out. Ugh.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Najee, good.
Boy, the passing ability of Jokic is really something. I mean, he's proven to be quite the capable playmaker.
Pass to Drummond. Beverly on the wing. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
He's undersized for a 4, but his hops level the playing field.
Jokic in the post. Back to Najee. This one for 3. It's hauled in by Beverly. Pass to Drummond. And stolen by Jokic. Outside Porter.
Really love seeing this from Porter Jr. The more aggressive he is, the better he plays.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Chicago.
What stood out to me was their passing. They moved the ball effortlessly and have been able to find those holes in the defense.
And I love the fact they kept the pressure on, really pushing that ball, running it up the floor. I love seeing that. A team staying aggressive even when they're playing well.
That's what you need your bigs to do. Step up and control the defensive glass.
The Bulls on offense. They lead by 11. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
First personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting for Chicago, Patrick Williams. Taking 2 shots.
He misses the free throw. Good on the second one.
He did enough to put this one away. Hard-fought battle, though.
We've got 33 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Smith with it. Shot clock at 6. Jackson for 3. That one doesn't drop. DeRozan for 3. Nails it from beyond the arc.
3 points.
DeRozan still an elite scorer in this league and relentless in attacking the basket.
Off target. So it's the Bulls winning this one easy.
Novo negócio com mano recentemente solto. Mais preparado e mais bem cauteloso e mais alinhado que antes. Era um sedã vermelho. Não piso no freio, não traga amassado. Coração acelerado e super. Imagine que tragédia. Não posso, vou ter que. Peço Deus que me perdoe, por isso mais duro pra casa eu não posso voltar. Não dificultar o ganho por bem ou por mal, vou ter que levar. Traga amassado, especialista eu não traga amassado. Se tá na lista eu não trago amassado. Busco no asfalto eu não trago amassado. Se adrenalina é o que move o coração. Eu sou mais preciso, eu te deixo chocado. Encomenda, encomendar, eu não trago amassado. Especialista eu não trago. Tá na lista eu não trago. No asfalto eu não trago. Adrenalina é o que move o. Eu sou mais preciso, eu te. Encomendar, eu não trago amassado. Igual a mesa de xadrez, o rei não vai pelo peão. Marco a peça na mão, eu posso ir com a estratégia como segurança que segue e vigia os meus passos na loja. Ele não importa, é igual a mim, foi. Rompe a dignidade, ele trouxe de volta. Ele tá na moda, ele muda um homem, o poder atrás toda a sua volta. Ele é o que você mais precisa pra ter na mão aquela. Encosta, 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 encosta. Vou querer minha cota, enquadrei um. Amassado, especialista eu não trago amassado. Se tá na lista eu não trago amassado. Busco no asfalto eu não trago amassado. Se adrenalina é o que move o coração. Eu sou mais pre... Encomenda, encomendar, eu não trago amassado. Amassado, especialista eu não trago amassado. Se tá na lista eu não trago amassado. Busco no asfalto eu não trago amassado. Se adrenalina é o que move o coração. Eu sou mais preciso, eu te deixo chocado. Encomenda, encomendar, eu não trago amassado.
Professional program, try to get it on with American Bandstand.
The Hawks play before the hometown crowd, and we've got it live right here from Atlanta, Georgia. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge is joining us from the sideline. Well, it was the Chicago Bulls in their last game a loss.
Yeah, sometimes the matchups just aren't in your favor no matter what you do. It seems like your opponent does it better.
You know, they were reacting rather than dictating. I thought they played scared all night.
Now, here's Beverly. Pass to Drummond. Some nice ball movement here by the Bulls. 6 on the shot clock. Levine with it, and guarded by Capella. Kick out to Levine. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off his shot. 24-second violation. Here's Young. And he's currently averaging more than 26 points a game. Such a force. For the three. You know, Greg, some guys are late bloomers, but DeRozan, he was just the opposite.
Yeah, reports are he had handles at age 3. First dunk came in the 6th grade. 5-star high school prospect, and in a strange way, he's still an underrated superstar.
Now, here's Hunter. Capella with the bucket.
That's why they get Clint the ball right there. His teammates trust him to score in the paint.
DeRozan for 3. Sinks the triple.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Pass to Capella. Outside for Murray. Outside Collins. Another shot. He takes it up and lays it in.
An active interior presence, 6'10", John Collins keeps improving and keeps impressing.
Now DeRozan. He's looking for Drummond and finds him. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Yeah, the defender all over him. And John Collins does just about everything you'd want your big man to do.
Greg, what I like is he can shoot it from deep. He's still someone who is improving defensively, and he's a guy who wants to keep developing his overall game. Nice speed from Lonzo Ball to the wide open man. He has a good eye for those openings.
And the dunk by Capella.
And how about he takes on the defender head on and then throws down the two-hander.
Nice. Straight power there. Straight power. Here's Levine. Ball with a wide open look. That 3 off the mark.
There was a mix-up defensively. Left him all alone. Just couldn't hit it.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
Substitution on the court.
We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Greg, their offensive approach has been rock solid here.
And they're finding the weak spots in the D and attacking.
And out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession. With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Well, earlier I spoke with Quinn Snyder. He said a primary concern is to prevent those easy three-point looks from outside. He said closing out hard on the shooters is going to be the key. If they don't bother the shooters, he said, it's going to be a very long 4 quarters. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks, David. Devising a strategy to take away that three-point shot. 4 on the clock. Three-pointer. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Atlanta Hawks. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with Boston.
Really a disappointing effort. That game could have and should have been closer than it was.
You know, sometimes you don't play up to your full potential. The important thing to figure out is what went wrong.
And defensively, Chicago's so solid. Steve, they don't gamble a lot. They just get the job done.
Kevin, they do. Well, how they get it done, they rely on their intelligence. Good communication at that end. Could they be more disruptive? Maybe, but they play to their identity.
Inside. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Wanting to keep improving as a distributor, Young knows it's his role to move the rock.
Back to DeRozan. Trying to find Vucevic. Gets it to him. 16 feet away. And too long on the shot.
You expect him to make that, especially from that distance.
A three from Bogdanovic. Bulls trail by 3. Here's Caruso. Bulls moving the ball around. Back to White. Down low. And stolen by Okongwu. The kick out to Young. Got it off in time. And that one released in time, but no good. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Atlanta?
Establishing a paint presence early in the game, it really helps and pays big dividends down the line because it frees up your perimeter.
And I've really liked how they moved the ball tonight. Because of this selfless approach, they are piling up the assists.
And it's Drummond with the jam.
We know Beverly's ability as a defender, but don't underestimate his ability as a distributor. He has good vision.
Pass to Murray. To the paint. No good there. Excellent D there from Williams. Chicago trailing here. And one thing, Greg, we know Capella has always done. He plays to his strengths.
It's a great point, Kevin. Capella knows where he's best and really focuses on that. Can help the team with minimal touches on offense, but he really anchors a defense by not overextending.
And Chicago has possession after the basket by Atlanta. Here's Beverly. Here's Drummond. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Drummond.
Boy, if you're the coach, you hate to see that kind of miscommunication between your guys.
So it's the Hawks now. Here's Murray. And it's Murray with the jam.
I like this from Murray. This is what the team needs from him. He's a catalyst.
It's hauled in by Clint Capella. The Hawks leading. We're closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second quarter. Outside Collins. Capella trying to free himself up. Shot by Collins, no good. Outside, ball. And Capella sends it back.
What you like about Capella as a shot blocker is the patience. He waits until the shooter commits. Terrific vision there with that pass. Hit his teammate perfectly in transition.
And stolen by Hunter. It's tipped.
At the point guard position, Patrick Beverly is a great shot blocker.
Levine for 3. Rebound by the Hawks. This is their first chance to take a look at the Bulls this season.
And they lost the season series against this squad last year, so trying to bounce back here tonight.
And Capella sends it back. Now Murray. He has 6. The shot. And he gets it back. On its way from Hunter for 2. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the dunk by Capella.
I mean, that's a nice find by Murray. He has the height to see the floor, and his awareness continues to grow.
I've heard it said, Greg, a coach can't give you confidence, but they can take it away. What's the meaning behind that?
Well, players at this level are naturally confident, but when coaches are always critical, it can take you out of your game. Makes you just start to think a little too much on the floor.
Pass to Johnson. Nice D from DeRozan.
Unusual for him, just a lack of concentration. Fails to finish the play.
Outside, Levine. A three-pointer is right on target. Levine's got 6.
Coming off a scoreless first quarter, he's found a little rhythm here. .105 left in the second quarter. To the inside. Vucevic. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line. He's such a crafty player. Vucevic showing he can be assertive by finishing through contact.
What you love about Vucevic, the consistency, solid shooting percentages, and he's averaged double-digit rebounds for the last 5 years.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
To the middle. Here's Vucevic. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist. Vucevic has got 4 points now in the quarter. On its way from Young for 2. Great positioning on the putback.
Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
That's the competitor in him. Close game. Let me have this one.
The bounds, Atlanta takes possession. Here's Young. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Seconds left in the first half of basketball. Outside, Bogdanovic. Back to Young. From the arc. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. It's Atlanta. They lead by 1. We'll be back shortly live from State Farm Arena. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. And here's Levine, who brings it up for the Chicago Bulls. They trail by 1. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks very much. Now, some people call John Collins John the Baptist for how he dunks over defenders. He says, the game is slowing down for me. I'm able to see my spots. I want to continue to build on that and be looked at as a pillar, a guy that can be counted upon. Kevin, it seems he's hungry for more. Back to you.
He's a big-time dunker, that's for sure, looking to reach his full potential. David, thanks. Outside for Murray. Off target from three-point range.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Levine for 3. And the Bulls another 3.
You know, he's a triple threat in the open court. He can beat you from the inside, outside, and everything in between.
Pass to Capella. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Capella's got it all tied up now for the Hawks.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Down low. And it's Drummond with the jam.
Well, everyone knows once Drummond gets anywhere around the rim, it's pretty much a done deal.
Young outside. Back to Murray. Lays it up off the glass. Murray's got 4 this quarter.
I just love this kid's fearlessness. Goes right at him, draws contact. It doesn't matter to him.
Good ball movement here by the Hawks. Back to Young. From downtown. Rebound by the Bulls. Here's DeRozan. No good on that one. So Atlanta will take it the other way. And Smitty, we know with Clint Capella, one of his great skills is his pick and roll ability.
He is a great partner, Kevin, in the pick and roll set. Sets solid screens, draws help defenders, finishes strong. Guards love having Clint as a roller for them. Sometimes it's all about patience. His first three of the game, something to build on.
The Hawks leading by 3. To the inside. Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
What separates Capella is his quick jumps around the rim. Tremendous athlete.
And Capella sends it back. Murray, no good. Bulls trailed by 5. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And the rejection by Collins. Murray, good. Murray's got 9 points now in just the second half.
He's hot this quarter, getting the shots he wants, and he's delivering.
Inside. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Capella.
Substitution on the court.
1:22 left in the third quarter. Outside, White. Over Bogdanovich. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. Here's Griffin. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. And then Griffin with the dunk.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Vucevic gets the leaner to fall. Vucevic has got 6.
And not relying at all on the three-point shot. They may want to rethink about stretching the defense a bit like they did in that first half.
There's a good screen. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And catch and release, not just about fishing. Saddiq Bey last season with the 4th most catch and shoot triples made in the NBA.
Bey hits them both.
I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
And it's Vucevic missing.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
Pass to Bey. Six to shoot. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Teams really want guys like Saddiq Bey, guys with the combination of length and three-point shooting.
The first free throw is good. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. To the paint. Here's Caruso. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Caruso likes to take high percentage shots. He works hard to get inside looks.
And out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession.
Unforced errors. These are the kinds of things that break momentum.
DeJounte Murray has been leading the charge for the Atlanta Hawks. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The 4th quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. And here's Hunter. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. To the middle. The kick out to Young. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. And a miss there on the triple.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Young inside. Inside. Goes back up. Ball with the rebound.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
Pass to Vucevic. Down low. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
We talk about Williams' physical abilities, but right there, you You see the awareness and willingness to be unselfish.
Here's DeRozan. Lays it up and banks it in. And it's 7 points for DeMar DeRozan.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Atlanta calls timeout. Bulls making a switch here. Right now, I'd send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, during the last break, I heard Quinn Snyder talking with his team. He said, guys, we don't want to play hero ball. We don't want to take threes that aren't there. There are better options when you run the offense all the way through. Kevin, we'll see if they can make that adjustment.
Thank you, David. Here's Murray. Missed inside. Bulls trail by 4. Here's Levine. That one's not going to go. Hunter with some nice defense. Pass to Young. And here's Collins. Murray outside. Makes that one fall. It's his 8th bucket in 15 shot attempts.
And DeJounte is not holding back tonight. He is calling his own number.
DeRozan. And yes, it's good.
And guys, all about hard work from this point on. They worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down. And Smitty, in that 21-22 season, DeMar DeRozan proved to be one of the top closers in our game.
You're totally right, G.A. He led the NBA in fourth-quarter points and finished second in clutch scoring. He embraced the challenge and thrived playing the role of the hero.
Wide open look here for Murray. Good on the triple. Murray's got 5 points now in the quarter.
That's his second triple of the game. Hadn't hit any in the first half. Maybe they made an adjustment at the break.
And Capella sends it back. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession. So both teams making some changes here. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Just 5 on the clock. DeRozan.
Mr. DeRozan.
And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him.
Loaded up with a lot of confidence, DeMar DeRozan can be a big-time performer.
Murray outside. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Murray's got 16 here in the second half.
Finding a soft spot in the belly of that defense. Murray taking full advantage.
And the Bulls call timeout here. They're down by 7. A minute 50 left to play here in the fourth. A minute 50 left in the fourth quarter of this one. On its way from DeRozan for 2. Off target from the wing. The Hawks leading by 7. And here's Young. Shot clock at 6. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. And that one's good. Hunter.
A legit threat from outside. Hunter is very confident taking these shots.
Out to DeRozan. Here's Beverly. Here's Drummond. 6 for 6. He's yet to miss from the field.
That's just good basketball. Can't ask for a better look.
And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for Atlanta. And Zach LaVine gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. There's 48 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Murray with it. 5 on the clock. And he drives in.
I like the defense there by Zach. Stays aware and gets himself in perfect position.
To the inside. Now here's Beverly. Rejected by Murray. And that's an intentional foul.
You know, give him credit for still battling here down the stretch, but I think it's too little too late.
It's the first that will put them up by 9.
Well, we know Murray lives with the ball in his hands. That's what makes his improvement at the line so crucial. There's the knockout blow. No chance of getting up off the canvas now. Wow. Now that's having a highlight reel in your mind. But in reality, it didn't work.
And it's good. 2 points.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to